This is Anson, the one with the snare around his neck. You see the tip of it hanging out still. What a mess. Oh boy. Gotta stop this nonsense. Just do. Poor Anson. Hey Anson, I feel so sorry for you. I'm trying to get you help, man. I know you keep clawing at that stupid thing. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. This is pretty messy. Hey buddy, how's it going there, eh? Even his coat doesn't look so good anymore. Not a very healthy looking bear. Can hardly walk. Well, this might even be the last time I see him. I'm hoping not. Hey Anson, hey, how's it going, buddy? How you one doing, eh? Hey, my boy, we're getting you help. We're getting you help, Anson. Yeah. We're gonna do what we can here. It's okay, buddy. It's alright. It's looking pretty messy. Hey. Hey, Anson. We're going to try to get you some help here pretty soon here, Anson. Hopefully, maybe even today. Today's August the 2nd, 2012. This is not right at all. Something has to be done about it, and we're going to try to shut this nonsense down. Should not be allowed to happen to any animal. Then I find out its snares must all be up by February. Well, it was the beginning of July when he showed up with this thing, but I didn't know until about 4 days ago that the thing dangling from the side of his neck was actually a piece of the cable. I had assumed it was some skin that was hanging there. Hey, Anson. And then when I got this camera and he was here one evening and I zoomed in real close is when I freaked out when I saw what exactly was going on. This is BS, man. Absolute BS. People get away with this. I don't know if we'll ever be able to find out who did it, but certainly intend to get every organization in the world behind us to help push the banning of snaring. Totally, period. End of story. Just like they did, just like they banned leg hold traps and the spring bear hunt. I'm glad you're still eating, Anson. I'm glad you're able to get a little bit of food into you there to keep you going. I just hope you don't have a bad infection and you don't have a fever. We're going to do what we can to save you. Sorry. Yeah. Poor boy. In a way, I have no choice but to blame M&R, the Ministry of Natural Resources, for not doing due diligence in supervising and checking out these guys. But apparently this year and a half now, they've been short of funding, short of staff. But still, if they were more diligent in enforcing regulations and stuff, then if the snare season is what I believe it is, then no bear would ever get caught in a snare. But still, I mean, if you catch deer in snares and wolves in snares, whatever, it's got to be absolutely cruelty way of doing stuff not right. Now again, here we have a situation at the sanctuary where there's a big male bear eating not very far from a mom and her cubs. There's one cub. There's the mom. And the other cub is just sitting right there. He's coming down now too, see? All I've ever heard from things that I've watched and read and stuff is that male bears are supposed to kill the cubs. Well, it never happens here. It just doesn't happen here, and that's great. That's part of the reasons why I call it what it is, Isaiah 11 Wildlife Sanctuary. That is one ugly, sick-looking wound. I wonder if his nerves are all been severed to his head. Can he feel anything? I wonder. I mean, it's cut completely around in a circle. There's the other side. Horrible. Yeah, I figure this bear is about 400 pounds. Glad to see his right front foot there putting weight on it. For a while there I thought he was having trouble with that too. That mom is still there with her cubs. Feeding about 25 feet away from this bear, this male. That is pretty cool, pretty special. Well, I hope the people that view this are repulsed and determined to help us do something about this. This is absolutely gross and totally unnecessary. Look at that mess. Hey, Anson. Hey, my boy. You think these two here are having fun or what? Hey? Look at that. They're siblings from 2 years ago. Your mom is just to the left of me, Mama Patty. And this is how they want to play with me. Well, that ain't happening. Some of them have tried. This is their mom right here, Mama Patty. You can see her snare wound. It was around her neck, through her left shoulder. She had her left leg through, and I guess that's what eventually helped pop the cable. But when she came here in 2003 with her 3 cubs, it was an awful looking mess. I was shocked to see how badly wounded she was, and yet she never got infected. She was saved. That's their mom. This is the mom who's on the video with me and her 4 cubs. And